They got to stay in a hotel while you're on the road. It's just not ideal. It's not fun. And then once you figure out the family and I think the biggest thing here is a lot of these guys on the team, they're hugely impacted by their family. And when they're good and they're settled, they're all fine. I think it allows everybody to be themselves on the court. And there's no weight, there's no stress, there's no anxiety about anything. Everything's taken care of.
How much do you credit your partner, significant others, with helping you guys get through this?
Listen, she did everything. Taking care of the baby taking care of the baby first and foremost is like the hardest thing to do. While being on the road, being that, and also taking care of me. Mentally it's tough. It's a battle. It's a grind, and she's been there every step of the way. And there to vent, but also there to knock some sense into you and kind of get you back into playing like yourself and being yourself. And it really helps.
Julius said he tried to get as much dad time in as he could, and that was really difficult. That's trying to find that sense of normalcy in your life.
That's the hardest thing. Like I said, 6-month-old get traded. You want to spend absolutely every second with your family. Once we got settled in the house and everything, then it was easier. They could travel. They could come on road trips. I got the house, I think, first week of December. Okay. And you get the house and you settle in, and next thing you know, now they can come on trips. Now I get to see my son on the road. Now I get to have so much more dad time. And basketball is always as a job is always first, but my first duty is being a father and being a house. Handling that person, when I handle that, then that's what just takes over. So
last one for me, just it's no coincidence that off the court, fans don't always see that. Because how tough is that to deal with mentally?
It is tough
when you're struggling.
You have expectations for yourself, but you also have fans' expectations, and you want to give them everything that they're thinking that they're getting. And it's not easy. There's no excuse behind it. We have an amazing job. We have the best job in the world, but it just takes a little bit of time. And I think, individually, Julius and I have gone through that, and collectively as a team, we've been able to weather a few storms throughout the season. And I think we're in the right direction at the right time. The sky's the limit for this team with all of us together. Thank you.
With 4 games left, Donte, you kind of chance to refocus today at practice and kind of get dialed in on a little tougher competition, at least for the next 2 games?
Yeah, no, we know what's at stake. We have to take one game at a time and focus on ourselves and get ready for the playoffs.
Keeping an eye on this. Seeing you move up or down, depending on what you play.
Everybody knows what's at stake. Everybody knows the records and the ties and stuff. I think we're aware of it, but we're not paying attention to it. Just come in here and work hard and trying to focus on ourselves. Doesn't matter, for us where we land. We want to get in, and we want to. Doesn't matter who we play, should I say? We want to get in and be playing the best version of ourselves.
Coach talked about focusing in on the offense a little bit today at practice, just sort of getting that tightened up a little bit. Turnovers have been up the last 2 games.
Yeah, when that ball is zipping around and moving around, and bodies are moving, and the ball is moving, I think that we're at our best, and you see it collectively across the board. Everybody's, you can have 7, 8 guys in double figures, and I think that's a team that's really, really hard to beat.